Hello children, good morning. Can you hear me? Okay, today we are going to learn our lesson number 3, a trip to Bhopal. Okay, class 4, it is a trip to Bhopal. A trip to Bhopal. This is the lesson number 3. This is lesson number 3, class 4. Lesson number 3. Our subtopic is, this lesson is about money calculation, time calculation, measure length calculation, all the calculation we are going to learn in this. Okay. Calculation. Okay. Measure money calculation, length calculation, and time calculation. All these calculation we are going to learn in this lesson. Okay. Now we'll start. Maybe you don't have the books in this situation. Now the coronavirus is going on, so we cannot go out. That's why I am explaining here. Just you listen, and when the school will reopen, you can note it down. Now somewhere you write these notes, whatever I am giving. Then when the school will reopen, so you can copy in your fair notebook. Okay, we'll start. Just listen carefully, children. Today, Sugandha is very excited. All the children of our school are going on a trip to Bhopal with their teachers. Okay, in Sugandha's school, the students are going. Where they are going? Where they are going? Bhopal. They are going to Bhopal for a trip. Your school also goes some places. Yes, for a trip. Yearly you are going. Same. Sugandha's school also going to Bhopal for a trip. So all the students are too much excitement to go visit new places, see some new things. So Miss Meenakshi and Mr. Rakesh are talking about the number of buses needed. So both the teachers, now Miss Meenakshi and Mr. Rakesh, they are the teachers, guide teachers. They both are discussing about their trip. Okay, they are discussing number of buses required, how many buses required. All this they are discussing. Now Miss Meenakshi is telling we will need 4 buses. She is telling she need 4 buses. Okay, 4 buses required. Mr. Rakesh is telling, I think we need at least 5 buses. Meenakshi, each bus has 50 seats. Meenakshi is telling each bus has 50 seats. Okay, Miss Meenakshi is telling there are 50 seats. Mr. Rakesh, let us see how many children are going. Then Mr. Rakesh telling, first we will count how many students are going. So class 1, class 2, the class first to 5th. They are going for trip. Class 2, class 3, class 4, class 5. Okay, class 1, 33 students going. How many students going? Class 1, 33 students. Class 2, 32 students. Class 3, 42 students. Class 4, 50 students. And class 5, 53 students going. Total, now they want to total it. First, if they will total, then only they can count how many buses they need, how many buses they can take with them. Yes. So first we will calculate the number of students, total number of students. See the total. For totaling, what we have to do? We have to add 3 plus 2 5, 5 plus 2 7, 7 plus 3 10, 1 0. No, 3 plus 3 6, 6 plus 4 10, 10 plus 5 15, 15 plus 5 20, 20 plus 1 21. So the total number of students 210. How many students are there? There are 210 students. Okay, and now they will decide how many buses they will take, or they will calculate how many students can sit in how many buses. Okay, first they have decided how many buses. Miss Meenakshi has decided 4 buses. Each bus a capacity of sitting 50 students. Okay, 50 seats. Now see, let us see what is going on. if they get 4 buses, how many children will get seats? Now they are calculating. If they will take 4 buses, how many children will get the seats? Now see number of buses. Number of buses 4. Total number of students. Number of students. Number of students. There are 210. Now they will calculate how many buses they need. Now bus is 4 already. So seat 50. So number of seats 50. Okay. Now 50 multiply, if the number of buses 4, number of students 50, we will multiply 50 multiplied by 4. So we will get how many students? So they will get how many total students are getting the seat. Okay, 4 zeros are 0, 4 5s are 20. So total number of students getting seat, 200 students are getting seats in 4 buses. So children, now we came to know, so 50 multiplied by 4, number of seats, if we multiply with the number of bus, we will get the number of students, how many students will get the seats. So there are 210 students were there, now they are getting 200 students are getting seats. So now how many students left without seat, how we will come to know? 210 will minus with 200. We will subtract from the 210. If we will subtract 200, we will get how many students are not getting seats. So how many students are not getting seats? 10 students are living without seat. Now what they will do? 10 students will not go, or what they will do? What they will do? They decided, now Meenakshi and Rakesh sir decided the 10 students will adjust in the another bus, because they don't want to take another bus for the only 10 students. Yes, because they, if they will take another bus for only 10 students, only diesel will waste and money also will waste. So they don't want waste money and diesels. So they decided those 10 students will occupy in other buses. They will adjust the seats. Waiting for the buses. Now students started waiting. They are looking here and there. So now suddenly Sahiba jumps out of the line to see if the buses are coming. She shouts loudly, "Hey, I can see them. Run, grab the window seats." Many children start jumping in excitement, but suddenly stop. What is this? These buses are so small. Now in excitement they were looking outside. Suddenly what happened? The buses are so small. See the students, how the students are in excitement. They are standing in a line. Okay, then suddenly what happened? Now there is an argument started. We told you to bring big buses. We did not have enough big buses, so we got many buses. So driver is telling, we did not get many big buses. That's why we brought so many buses. So see here, many buses they brought here, and students are very excitement. They are going inside the bus. Okay, each mini bus can take only how many students? 35 students. Each mini bus will take 35 students. The capacity of sitting in mini bus 35 only. How many mini buses are required? How we will come to know how many mini buses required? If the bus capacity is only 35 seats. Okay, so how we will come to know how many buses they require? What we will do? The number of students. Number of students 210. Okay, number of students 210, and 35 students can sit in one bus only. So if we divide these two, the number of students we divide with 35, so we will come to know how many buses required. Okay. Now we are going to divide 210 divided by 35. So 35 table, maybe you don't know the 35 table. Okay, so what to do? By multiplying you can make the table first here. Then here you will make the, by multiplying you can make the table here. Now see, 210 came our 210. Okay, 35 1 is 35, 35 2 is 70, 35 3 is 105, 35 4 is 140, 35 5 is 175, 35 6 is 110. Okay, now 35 6 is 210. Sorry, 110 not 210. So 35 6 is 210. Understood? Now, how many buses required here? For 210 students, there are 6 buses required for 210 students. Now, page number 25, I am going to read out. Come on now, get up first. It's already 9 o'clock. Now, one sir is shouting, it's 9 o'clock. Come on, we will go. Get up first. Okay, so everyone board the bus. The journey begins. As the buses start moving, children sing at the top of their voices. Some look outside to enjoy the view of the green fields and the hills. Indra, when will we reach Bhopal? So, when they sit in the bus, they started singing and they started enjoying in the bus. Okay, when the students were in the bus, they started excitement with it. They started singing, and some children start peeping out through the window to see the view of the outside. Okay, you also, when you are going visit somewhere, you also sit near the window and peep outside. The children also in excitement they observe outside, and some children enjoy singing and some children observe outside and they were enjoying. Now suddenly Indra was asking when we will reach Bhopal. They started their journey at 9 a.m. What time they started? 9 a.m. Remember children this. Miss Asa is telling, if we don't stop anywhere, we should reach there in 2 hours, that is around dash o'clock. Miss Asa is telling, if they will not stop anywhere, they will reach in 2 hours. So, what time they will? They will reach 11 o'clock. They will reach, if they will not stop anywhere, they will reach at Bhopal at 11 o'clock exactly. Manjit, is it very far? Now, Mr. Vincent is telling, it is about 70 kilometers, Ruby. Are we going to stop anywhere? Mr. Rakesh is telling, maybe at Bhimbetka, about 50 kilometers from here. Now, they are going to stop in which place? Bhimbetka. They are going to stay. It is about 50 kilometers from there. Okay. So, at the place of Bhimbetka, they are going to stop. If they go to Bhimbetka, they will reach there before 10 o'clock or before after 11 o'clock or between 11 or 10. Obviously, if they will stop, what Miss Asa told, if they will not stop anywhere, they are going to reach in 2 hours, means it is 11 o'clock. But they are going to stop at Bhimbetka. So definitely they will reach there after 11 o'clock. Yes, after 11 a.m. If they will reach, they will stop at Bhimbetka. Okay. As they are talking, Bahadur shouts, "Hey, look at the Narmada." Everyone looks out of the window. Ruby say, "Wow, is it so long and so wide? Let us guess how wide it is." See the children, the picture. This is Narmada river. Yes, they are crossing. This is the bridge. They are crossing through Narmada river. Okay, understood? In the picture given here. Now Gopi, 100 meters. No, it is much more. Can't say 100. That child is discussing. Okay. Victoria, it must be more than half a kilometer. Mr. Asa is telling, look It is written this bridge is 756.82 meters long. So we can guess that the Narmada must be about 500 meters wide at this place. How much wide it is? 500 meter wide it is. So was Victoria right? Maybe she's right. Sadaf, I just can't imagine 500 meters. Now Sadaf is telling I can't imagine 500 meter means how long it is. Miss Asa is explaining now. See, our bus is about 5 meter long. Suppose this is the bus. This is their bus. Now, this is 5 meter long. This bus is 5 meter long. Okay. This bus, how many buses can stand on the bridge in a line? Now, how we will come to know how many buses can stand on the bridge in a line for covering the 500 meter distance? So, what we will do? 500 divided by 5. If we divide these two numbers, we will come to know how many buses can stand on that bridge. So 5 ones are 5, 5 zeros are 0, 5 zeros are 0. So how many buses can stand on that bridge? 100 buses can stand on the bridge in a line. Okay. Have you ever crossed a long bridge? About how many meters long was it is? If you have crossed any time, any bridge, you can write about that. Okay. Now it's your own answer. Everyone looks down at the river. Mr. Rakesh, the water level now is quite low. See the river, they are discussing about the river. They are discussing about the river, water level of the river. Suppose this is the bridge. Look at the picture. This is the bridge. Suppose I am explaining children, this is the bridge. Now they are discussing the water level below the bridge, how much it is. Now the water level below the bridge is, this is the river water. This is the river water. The water level of the bridge now it is 40 meter below the bridge. This is 40 meter below the bridge. Mr. Rakesh is telling this is 40 meter below. Okay, but Miss Asa is telling, but in the rainy season, the water has risen. Okay, then it was just about 15 meters below the bridge. When rainy season, the water level rises from here. Rises means goes up to towards the bridge. Goes up towards the bridge till it is below 15 meter. Below 15 meter. Mama. 15 meter from the bridge, below 15 meters means the water level rise till here. Okay, in the rainy season. Now how we will come to know the difference between now and rainy season's water level? How we will come to know? If we will subtract, now the level is 40 and the rainy season 15. If we will subtract from both, now 40 meter minus 15 meter, we will come to know the difference of the water level now and the rainy season time. Okay, 0 minus 5 not going. What we will do? We will take borrow from the side friend. It will become 10. Now 10 minus 5, 5. Now 4 given 1 to him. So now this number is become 3. 3 minus 1, 2. So what is the difference of water level now and the rainy season? 25 meter distance. Okay, 25 meter difference the water level. Understood the children? Okay. Now we'll go for the next question. The children discuss about the river for some time. Now they started discuss about the river. Now suddenly the bus stops with a jerk. What happened? Suddenly the bus stops at the petrol pump. Where the bus stopped? At the petrol pump to refill the petrol in 2 buses. How many buses? In 2 buses they are going to refill. In 2 buses they are going to refill the diesel. Okay. In 2 buses they are going to refill diesel. So for 1 bus it takes 15. In 1 bus it takes 15 minutes time. In 1 bus 15 minutes time take. So for the 2 buses how much time it will take? For 2 buses it will take what? How will we come to know? For 2 buses, how much time it takes? We will multiply 15 multiplied by 2, or you can go for the 15 plus 15. You can get 30 minutes. Also you can write 15, otherwise you can write 15 multiplied by 2 with also 30 minutes. So both the answer will come same, because there are 2 buses. You can do this way also, you can do this way also. So there are 30 minutes. How much time they got late here now? 30 minutes. Okay. Look at the picture and find the petrol. Now petrol of 1 liter. Now see, for putting petrol, they are filling petrol or diesel. They paid 100 liters fuel in both the buses. How many liters fuel in both the buses? 100 liter diesel they filled in 2 buses. So how much they paid? 3,500 rupees they paid for both the buses. For 100 liter diesel they paid 3,500 rupees. So per 1 liter diesel, how we will come to know the cost of 1 liter diesel? If we will divide these two, we will come to know the 1 liter cost. So 3,500 divided by 100, 2020 cut. Now it is rupees 35. Now understood? The cost of 1 liter diesel is 35 rupees. Now by the time a man, some children get down for the washroom, Aman has taken as much time to empty himself, and one bus is taking to refill. So Aman went for washroom near the petrol pump. He has taken as much time the bus take for refill the diesel in one bus. So in one bus, how much time took for refill the diesel? 15 minutes. Same time, 15 minutes Aman also took for coming back from the washroom. Okay. So children, till here we will stop today. So this much enough. You understood, I hope you understood. Please watch the video properly and understand. So tomorrow we'll start from page number 28. So thank you. Good afternoon. Okay children, be safe. Now stay at home and be safe. Bye.